Siemaneczko, ludziska, z tej strony wasz host Max nie umie grać w kolejnym odcinku Metro Exodus.
And there's definitely a lot of those up ahead.
To, że nie mogę połazić sobie... A mogę. Chętnie pozwiedzam sobie tą lokomotywę. Pogadam sobie z ludźmi. Może coś jeszcze jest przed tym, zanim pojadę.
So, dear Moses, can you feel how sweet the air is without a mask? Or not just sweet, so many shades of taste it has. A weird feeling, eh, my friend? I remember you telling me how you took your mask off atop a stunking tower. When you homed those missiles in on the dark ones. Was
Nie
the air
wiem,
bitter
chyba nie
then?
tyczy się innej części.
Who knows though? Had you not launched those missiles, you'd probably never have climbed that building or received that signal. Life is weird, huh? One random event
Nazywają go
drags
idiota.
another with it, like links in a chain. And you are pulling that chain out of a deep, dark well. The links emerge from the dark water. And what drink is in that bucket that's on the end of the chain? That's a mystery. That's what I often think about when facing a choice. You can't drop the chain either. You always have to drink from that bucket. Well, bottoms up, I suppose. So, how does it feel to be the Moses who yanked on this particular
Za
chain?
dziwak.
Is it dumb to think about such things when all I ever did in life was carry out orders? Well, I'm not called idiot for nothing. Still, I would like to know what's on the end of your chain.
Coś jeszcze do powiedzenia fajnego?
Look, if there's no radiation, that means we can bring everyone out of Moscow.
Andrei Ivanovich, how long have you been
Artyom,
working with those jammer people for?
Okej.
About a year, I guess. At first they got
Papierosek. Przerwa, tak? Czyli jestem babą żaby.
What's done is done. Yes, I didn't stop you from going outside. Yes, I tried to talk you out of it. Yes, I didn't tell you you're not the only ones to survive. But even I didn't have the clearance. Not back then. This is a state secret. Do you understand? I've been granted clearance only after our fight to protect the D6. They said they needed me to teach their recruits because the war was still on. Don't you think I was shocked? What did our people in D6 die for? What did I lose my legs for? But I understood. Because the war was still on. Security was paramount. Our people would have understood. So please, do the same. You would have spilled the beans to everyone in Metro. You're a goddamn Prometheus, a messiah. You must lead the people out of the caves. Do you think you would have saved anyone? Remember that jammer? What if Moscow has been found out because of you? What if there are missiles inbound? Anyways, no matter what they think of me, I'm no deserter and will never become one. I'm ready to bear full responsibility for everything. But if there is even the smallest chance to earn my pardon, I will take it. Which means that we, like a runner that tripped, need to keep running ever faster just to keep balance. And don't dare you trip us all over again. Am I understood? I hope I am. Anyway, at least now we know where to run. So, go back inside and take a look at the map. Our route is pretty obvious now.
I was proud to be helping those.
So, how did you like that fresh air? Out of this world, isn't it?
No w okularki je fajnie wygląda. Lubię profesora Brylaci.
I'm sorry, I interrupted.
Inżyniera.
It's all right. Don't worry. There's not much left to tell. Then, about 2 months ago, they loaded a bunch of people onto my Aurora. The guards took them outside and came back alone. Told me they took the people to a nearby station, but I knew it had caved in years ago. few days later, I was coming back from a run. Stopped the train, went and found those people. Soon they understood I saw that ravine. Fed me the usual lies about the spies and whatnot.
Did you believe them?
Well, it sure seems safer to believe. But then, I just couldn't keep the charade up. Then the security officer told me straight. Whoever you speak to dies. The whole station dies with him if need be. So, that's how it went. But when I saw you, and then Artyom, I knew I wasn't alone anymore. You can't just keep these things in.
Now I understand why you helped us back then. Thank you.
Don't mention it. God willing, it won't end up being done in vain.
Yes. Have you ever taken a train beyond city borders?
No. Didn't get a chance to go. I used to be a metro train engineer.
A, w metro.
I worked on the ring line. Ha! What a bore that was. Going round and round all day, round and round. And no real distance either. It used to take less than 30 minutes to make the lap. So I kept dreaming about how good it would be to just leave the metro and work on a real railroad. Travel around Russia, not to run in circles like a rat in a maze. My wife wouldn't let me. We had kids, too. When I'd start going on about the railroad, about my dream, she'd stop sleeping with me for months in protest.
Moim zdaniem trochę głupie.
But when Moscow got hit, my Tatiana and little Sashenka were at home. I was working that day. Irishka was waiting for me in the metro, returning from cram school. So we survived together that day.
Dobra, trochę nudzi.
In the end, I lost her to TB.
Hello there, Artyom. It seems to me, whether it was intended or not, that our colonel now has a goal to strive for because of you. We all remember the way you fought back in D6, so no matter what lies ahead, we're with you. You can count on us. Yeah, yes. As for me, I'm running a little inventory check. Yeah, it is kind of cramped in here. I'm thinking of making something of a workbench.
O,
So that's all the instruments we get, and everything else would be within arm's reach. With no workbench, you just lose small components. We'll use this place to work on the weapons. Cleaning, oiling, keep out of everybody's way, and keep them from messing with my stuff. Well, we'll have to take turns, of course, but we'll manage. So, if you find any weapons you like to keep, I'll store them for you here on the Aurora, and you can come back to exchange them. You'll get them back in their best shape ever. Don't you doubt. Boy, have I cleaned and oiled a lot of weapons in my life. Factory and homemade too. Some of those were just amazing.
ja tylko słucham, ja tylko
So
się patrzę
unusual.
i słucham. Bo fajne rzeczy gadają.
So, if you have any weapon-related questions, I'm your man. And weapons, they are like girls.
O nie, dobra, to już gada głupoty, to jest idę.
You clean your weapon well.
Well, hello there, Artyom.
Because the dirty ammo caps do get
Well?
sometimes.
Help yourself. Because frankly speaking, I'm a bit tired here. The only good thing about this job is that you forget it's winter. If only you didn't have to pay for discomfort later, with your whole body aching. I heard that monotonous labor calms you. Well, it's not a lie.
Pomogę mu napalić w piecu.
I do feel this calm, you see. Idiot says it's a dynamic meditation. That philosopher doesn't come here to meditate too often, though. That's all? Okay, I'll take it from here.
Jakbyś ze mną gadał więcej, to dłużej bym szuflował. Nowa notatka, tab. Okej. Raport. Okej.
You know how it goes. So, I'm driving here and talking to Tatiana in my head.
Dobra, idziemy już dalej.
See, I say, you couldn't stop me for good after all. Here I am.
Dobra, dobra. Cicho tam, maszynisto.
After all those years in the underground, the air of the surface seemed incredibly fresh, intoxicating. But that was not what had caused the crew's euphoria. Our journey finally got a definite purpose provided by the transmission from the government bunker in the Urals. For 20 years we thought that neither the government nor military high command had survived. Turns out they're still around.
No, ciekawe,
Where
nie?
were they
Jakie demoni to wszyscy
while we were
przeżyli.
eating each other alive in the metro? We'll have a lot of questions for them once we reach Yamantau. If we reach it. The ruins of our country are under enemy control, according to Miller. And we'll have to fight through to our goal. A small team against the occupation armies? What are the chances that we'll succeed? That we'll get some answers?
Się zobaczy, jakie będą odpowiedzi. Czytuję pewnie. A, wiedziałem, czytuję.
Froze anything off yet, darling? Here, let's warm you up a little bit. So, what do you think our chances of getting to Yamantau alive are? It's the only thing on my father's mind.
80%?
How to earn his forgiveness, get back to Metro and his old life, the life you had always been running from. And to think, I never believed you. And now I'm looking at this fog, thinking it could actually be hiding our new life from us. By the way, we should be approaching the bridge soon. Damn it! A campfire! People! There are people there! Hit the brakes! Sound the alarm!
Shots fired! 4 bogies on a trolley!
All hands, report to the bridge, on the double.
Artyom, you should probably get to the bridge!
Are you alright, Artyom?
Damn! They pierced the cylinder! How bad is it? Can we move? No, we're stuck! Ah, shit!
Damn fog. Seems we ran through someone's roadblock.
Who was it? Any uniforms?
Roblox?
None. They were wearing rags.
Just some old farts.
Old farts, huh?
Żule.
Just a perimeter guard. They could have put anyone there, even women and children.
Do you really think we found them, Colonel?
Wiesz, prymitywni. Państwo się skończyło,
I was
zaczęło się...
expecting to run into them much earlier. The trolley is headed towards the bridge. Some fortifications there. This looks peaceful. A village and a church on the water. We need intel. Here, Artyom, I put a mark on your map. Get there and find out what you can about that bridge. Taking a prisoner would be ideal. Anna, you cover him.
Yes, sir.
May I go with Artyom too? As backup?
No, until we figure out our situation.
tutaj iść,
You're
dobra.
not to take a step away from the Aurora. These two can handle themselves just fine. Yermak, when can you get the Aurora running again? I don't know yet. Gotta check on that cylinder.
Let's go,
A
Artyom.
full day at least. I see. Get to it then.
Artyom, don't forget your backpack. It's a new model, a portable workshop, so to speak. The manual is inside.
To recon the immediate area.
It doesn't come with crafting materials though, so keep an eye out for
Okej,
those.
crafting odblokowany.
Let's move out, Artyom.
Just be careful out there.
Sure thing. I gotta say, that was one flimsy roadblock. And those guys, well, they didn't look like army men at all. Just old men.
Be careful out there. Remember, most of the country has been destroyed or occupied. Even those who speak our language might be enemies, by conviction or out of fear. Got it?
Do you hear that bell? We must have given them a good scare. Maybe they served the enemy, enslaved or something. Going down. Haha, that was great. I took a look around while you were inside. That electric tower there
Lubię
looks
twoje
like a
komentarze.
perfect sniping position. Let's go.
Kurde, ładna ta gra. Jak na 2019 rok, bo wtedy miała premierę.
Don't wander off. What would you do if some beast came and ate your wife?
Co to za A, jakieś babolce. Co to było? Tego mojego pistolecika, bo mam na niego amunicję. Ale fajna ruina. Muszę przyznać. Trzy? Nie, to jest 8A chyba. Świecący grzyb! Widzicie to? Ja widzę. Okej, można spełzać tam.
Let's try to stay close to each other. Artyom, there's a boat at the dock. Get over here when you're done.
Jakieś płynki zdobywam. Taki półotwarty teren mi się wydaje, że to jest. Ikony. Titanic. Okej. Crafting by się przydało pokazać, nie? A tak, trzymaj I. Spluwa. Spluwa, okej. Tłumik. Aha, mniejsze obrażenia ma. Zainstaluj. A tu mam magazynek. A tu jest lufa, dobra. Jest karabin zwykły. Na razie na niego nie znalazłem. O, mam 15 naboi. To mam całkiem dobry pistolet znalazłem.
Okay, Artyom, I'll climb up there while you take the boat to the church. I'll call
Aha.
you when I'm settled.
Okej, to mogę dalej biegać.
Break a leg.
Nie wiem, czy tam wszystkiego obejrzałem, ale kurde, ta wioska jest zajebista. Niezły kibel. Gar zupy. O nie. Miałem zrobić te... Tak, rozłożyć te... Na razie ten pistolet jest... Dokładnie. Całkiem spoko, więc... Dobra, sprawdzę, czy jeszcze obejrzyłem coś w tym mieszkaniu.
Artyom, I'm at the top. It's an excellent spot.
Grzyb. Świecący grzyb. Nie wiedziałem, że tu jest tak rozległy... Nie da rady wejść, tylko tędy, tak? Słoiki. Tu były fajne rzeczy. Dobra. A te maszty. Mamy dużo rzeczy wspólnego. Tu byłem. A chcę się zawiosłować tam, tak? Mamy. Dobrze się bawię nawet. Poczekaj, jeszcze inwentory jeszcze raz sprawdzimy. Coś zdobyłem. Jak moja spluwa. Letki uchwyt. Krótka lufa, tłumik. Szybkostrzelność większa, celność zwiększa, ale zmniejsza obrażenia. Bez lub z. Mały magazynek. Okej. No i jeszcze jest... o! Czemu nie? Będzie lepiej. Znalazłem takie rzeczy. Okej. Filtr do maski. Apteczka. Śmiecie do rzucania. Okej. Rozbierz twórz tab zamknij. Super. No to co? Mi się wydaje, że to jest całkiem fajny moment na zakończenie odcineczka. Pogadaliśmy sobie, sprawdziliśmy sobie. Jesteśmy przed następną misją. Więc dziękuję za oglądanie. Cześć, chciałem zobaczymy się w następnym odcineczku. Pa, następnego. Cześć, było fajnie. Pa, suba i lajka. Pa. A tam karty. Tam linki.